Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 2 Blind. I'm Circle Master and I have no stuff. I'm naked. All my inventory's gone. I still have my money though. So like the one thing that was worth taking off of me was what I kept, which I'm not complaining about. But I guess this is the Dudes, Where's My Car episode, quest, whatever you want to call it. Get in the door. Get in the door so you can realize that this is not the right place to go, and then leave again, because obviously the madam's not here. There's just one sleeping person. And I'm trying to remember what it was called in Skyrim when they did this. But my memory sucks. It's for the one day prince, whatever.
No, tell me. He down the flat, tried to get it on, falls back to sleep, and she...
And there she is, asleep.
What can I get you, fine lad?
They say you know what happened here yesterday.
I do, but you'd be better off not asking, darling.
Talk.
Nothing's for free, especially in a brothel.
Ugh. Fine, whatever. I got almost $2,000. I don't know why I'm quibbling over 50.
All right, talk.
5 of you came in, or crawled in, I should say.
I was crawling.
Indeed. One of the blue ones ordered 5 girls. I gave you the best because you showed me good coin.
What happened next?
This is the interesting bit, because instead of ploughing them like the normal soldiery, you mounted them and told them to give you a ride to the port.
Can't be.
Ask the lass in the uniform, then.
Vess was here too?
Sure was. She tried to stop you, but you were too much for her.
Well, then I guess I'm going next door. It's really convenient that Vess lives next door, or not lives, but stays. It's very convenient that next door is the place I need to go. There's the exit. Got myself turned around there. Right. Why am I going that way? There we go. I don't know why I do half the things I do. My brain doesn't work right anymore. No, that's not the door. I'm still not a fan of the contextual commands, but hey, it is what it is.
I talked to the madam. Is what she says true?
I tried to talk you out of it, but you insisted you'd cross the river on the whore's arses. You tried for several hours, but it just wasn't going to be.
What happened next?
You said you wanted to be one of the blue stripes and had to get yourself a tattoo.
What tattoo?
One like ours. And you got it.
Shit. Where are my things?
You left them all over the place. I gathered them in that trunk by the window.
Thanks, Vess.
Well, speaking of convenient... Wait, that's not my stuff. Right. The chest by the window was in the other room, and not the chest by the window that the game was indicating right at me in this room.
How did you end up in the blue stripes?
Why'd you ask?
Well, you're a beautiful girl and...
So what? I'm not a nobleman's or merchant's daughter. All right. I may have the looks, but with my background, the best I could hope for was to be a maid in some roadside inn, or to work at a brothel not unlike the local one, using my sweet lips to give blowjobs for a handful of coppers. So I'll stick to slitting elven throats, thank you.
I think it's a little premature to go for that second option.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to kill Foltest. I killed an assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk to you anymore. I'm still all iffy on the subject of unlocking sex scenes in this game when I've already kind of made a choice to stick with Triss. So it's like, I would not put it past this game to punish me.
He's stubborn, it's true, but he's met his match. And I'm not about to leave Flotsam to the same fate as the other towns and villages the Scoia'tael burnt to the ground. The citizens of Flotsam owe the elves nothing. They built their homes and workshops with their own hands in the wilderness, not on the ruins of an elven town. If need be, we'll remind the Long-Ears where they belong.
Yeah, that's... yeah. Not a lot of info.
You found me. Splendid. I dug through my coffers and happened on something you could find useful. I don't need it, but a monster slayer just might.
Thanks.
Do I know you? Who the heck are you? I mean, I'm not gonna complain too hard, but seriously, what was that even about? Right, and I'll spare you, once again, going over my inventory. I guess these are my friends. Maybe they know about trolls' heads for some reason. I guess they do.
Something, Zoltan.
Sit down, Geralt, you old goat. Drinking alone is as bad as shitting in company.
Another time, maybe. You've been here a while and probably know the local customs.
I'm no researcher, but go on, ask away.
Who would need a troll's head?
Same folks who need a bear's head to hang on the wall, show how plucky they are. A peasant with a troll's head on his wall can raise many scalps.
Thanks.
Where are you off to?
Sightseeing. Round the houses of Lobendon.
Okay. That means I don't have to talk to Dandelion, so I'll take it. But I did have to walk inside pretty much every single house in the little hamlet, village, outskirts, whatever. So you get to see it. I had to live through it, you get to see it too. Yep, nothing that looks like a troll's head in here. Maybe a jackalope on the wall there, but no trolls. And nothing that looks like anything hanging on a wall here except racks. But I'm not above taking their stuff for wasting my time. Because why not? I'm the protagonist. I'm the main character. More tools. Yeah, just racks and a scorch mark? Not sure what that's about. You don't even have any stuff for me to steal. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that black patch on the wall. Weapons. Some kind of skin, but no heads. And nothing to steal but timber. I haven't gotten into the crafting system of this game yet either. There's well, this is the herbalist. I really doubt that she's gonna have one, but I bought it, double check. Nope. A book.
What?
Have you got more books?
Take care.
See you.
I don't care. Yeah, books don't seem to be as big a deal now because there's like things that are recipes are marked as formulas or crafting diagrams. So just like a book doesn't seem that useful. Like this is just... Oh, the skull thing in the forest is what that was. That was an altar or whatever. Shrine. Not a trap, is the point. Hey, that's bingo. We got it.
A female troll's head.
Yep, no question. I'm absolutely taking your stuff. You didn't have that much stuff.
Excellent work.
In it. The finest hides and the tannins on half by either. A straggler here, a lobber there, sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
You hunt?
Oh, we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
A war's brewing, methinks.
Not necessarily. The Scoia'tael attack merchants and ambush patrols. Ideal conditions for necrophages.
We ought to wait for better times and be satisfied with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
Where do you get that head?
I bought it. Cost me a fortune, but it was worth it. No one else in Lobinden's got a troll's head.
Who'd you buy it from?
Dimitri. Who else would dare trap a troll in its very own den?
Where can I find this Dimitri?
That I don't know, but you'll find his mates carousing at the inn in the evening.
I'd like to buy that head from you.
No way. The head's mine, you smelly swine.
I'll give you a good price, unless you'd prefer to trade.
We could roll some dice for it, provided you make it worth my while.
I don't want to do dice. Let me just save before we do dice. Okay, now let's play dice.
I'd like to play dice.
I don't just play anyone. Tell you what, if I find out you're any good, I'll give you a chance.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am not bothering with that. So yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna scum out
Do you work for Dimitri?
dice poker just for that head.
You see, friend, I'm starting to find this a mite confusing. You here at the bidding of that old rag, the Fistech boys or Laredo, and be straight with me.
I heard you hunted down a troll.
None of your ploughing business.
Heard of the Butcher of Blaviken?
Who hasn't? You say you can gut a man with a single cut?
Yeah, I can. And if you don't tell me where I can find Dimitri, I'll splash your guts on the walls.
Steady.
Start talking.
Dimitri hangs around the cemetery near that stinking village.
See? It can be nice. All you need to do is try.
So I'm off to the cemetery then, I suppose. Which I guess is not in that direction of the village, but this way? And I have no idea what... No, it's up a rocky thing. I have to find the path. And the marker is like just at the right spot where it looks like it might be that second dog leg to the left. So, we go up here and find out that this is the shortest dead end in history, and why is that dogleg even marked? And it's going to loop back around, so maybe it goes around and I have to come down from the south of it. Or down south from the north of it, I should say.
Hit the tree!
And then it turned out that these were just enemies that just walk up to me and attack me for no reason.
Hit the freak!
Yeah, that's my steel sword. Yeah, I'm not doing so good at the rolling right now. I'm clearly out of practice. Because it's been like 6 episodes since the last fight. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, so I think I went too far. So maybe let's go back and check that first dog leg, because this sure seems pretty far afield to go. Yeah, and it turns to the right then. Yeah, this is... And it's just random... It's...
Blood!
20 feet away from the last bandits are more bandits. This is obviously a path leading to some other thing. But it is not related to the troll quest. Let me loot stuff. That, 50 bucks is not bad. Yeah, it's gotta be the other way. So back we go to the first dog leg. And sure enough, we have found the graveyard cemetery.
The reader will know that's no squirrel, but an ordinary elf.
He won't know shit. Here's Pointy, check. We'll dress the corpse in green and collect an even 100.
Heard Milena makes more than that. I guess robbing the soldier is better business than robbing elves.
I'll not hear of that whore again, got it? Treacherous rag. She'll get what she deserves, won't be long now.
Couldn't satisfy her, eh? Can't fault the girl for being ambitious. And the stiff on the ground is who?
Some spy from Vizima, soon to be our squirrel's grave mate. Laredo told me to get rid of him, and since we've got this vacancy in the boneyard, thought I might do our friend a small favour.
He don't look like no spy.
They never do once they're dead. Oh, almost forgot. Might pay to search him good and thorough before we plant him in the dirt.
You, Dimitri?
And we just walk up in the middle of this conversation.
The troll sends his regards.
Kill him! No witnesses!
No wit. This was the stupidest conversation in history. Geralt walks up in the middle of these murder conspiracies. Clearly doesn't care about these murder conspiracies. And is like no witnesses to the troll murder? Makes no sense to me.
Elves to the moon!
Man, he's got too much health. And he's still alive even. Wow, okay, that took off like half of his health bar. So once again, we've got inklings of Laredo being a scumbag, given the fact that he's outright been a scumbag. I don't think we needed more inklings. But, hey, there we go. Let's read these things. No, I wanted... Oh, it just took off my boots for some reason. I was trying... Ugh. Inventories with gamepads never work out. That's all I gotta say. And, yeah, Laredo's corrupt. What a shock. And something about treason that doesn't make too much sense without any context. I'm not sure how you can commit treason when the king's already dead and there's no new king chosen. So, like, who are you committing treason against exactly?
Give vodka, dwarf.
You drink too much. Your eyesight's shit.
Way back?
I punished your wife's murderers.
Mine?
You'll find what's left of them at the cemetery.
I find.
Will you fix the bridge?
Trolls true.
Why are we not getting...
So steady when you do it.
No,
we had one reverse shot, and now we've just got
head in
the one shot on Geralt, and it's super awkward. This is why they do shot, reverse shot. Instead of just holding one shot on half of the conversation. Oh my goodness. But the troll quest is done, pay me.
You owe me 200 orens.
You'll get 100.
What?
Listen, I made deals with you and the troll. He kept his word. You're trying not to.
I haven't the coin.
You already agreed
Sure
to...
you don't want to look
We
at
had this discussion.
Find any.
Then I'll look myself.
Why do I have to retread
This
this
is robbery. Here,
He's...
I hope
Oh
you
my
choke on
goodness. Makes no sense. But we finished Troll Quest. So until next time, take care.